So what do you do when the server you're on is slowly dying and the pop keeps going down lower and lower every time you join the server? Well, my friend Robinhood and I decided that we'd run a couple more monuments and maybe hopefully get some PvP action, but unfortunately nobody was countering and really nobody was running around the map. And granted, it was a pretty big map, so maybe we just weren't in the right spot, but we had several bases around us that just the upkeep was there, but they just weren't active when we were. Now, granted, once again, we do usually play late at night between the hours of 10 and 2 a.m., but for the server, it seemed like there was a decent amount of people online when we would get on when we first started on this server. However, slowly but surely, we did kind of realize that this was a weekly server, and so most people probably had gotten off due to the fact that it wiped in about 3 days. With that being said, we decided to do something in Rust that normally doesn't happen. We decided to just give away our loot. Or in this case, we gave away our base. But it wasn't as easy as we thought it might be. We actually messaged it out in chat and said, hey, free base K10. But oddly enough, nobody really showed up. And maybe that's chalked up to there wasn't really any people on the server. Or maybe chalked up to the fact that nobody was really reading chat. It was probably a mixture of both, if I'm being honest. But with that being said, we decided to hop into our minicopter, fly around till we found somebody doing something. And I got the megaphone out and started pitching our base to them.
I got it. We got one more minicopter. I'm gonna grab some low grade, fly around, find somebody who's running along, come with me. We pick them up, we fly them back to our base.
How would we pick them up? There's two of us in the mini already.
You get out.
Oh, I see how it is. The black guy has to get out.
Race war! It's a race war!
You get out and you walk, brah.
And I walk home,
Or you can have one kill and meet us there.
and leave my megaphone.
Okay, I'll take it for you.
Thank
This
you.
guy trying to grow a farm right now? Bro.
You be dedicated, bro. Nobody drops a compound like that unless you're like balls deep in loot.
I'm gonna be playing all week, all the time. I don't know who.
Free loot K10. Free loot K10. Free loot K10. Raiders, can you hear me? I got free loot K10. We are leaving the server because this server is ass and is dead. K10 free loot. Raiders, can you hear me? Blink twice if you can hear me. Free ride, bro. In a mini. We don't want what we have in our base because this server is dead.
Oh, he's out front.
Free loot, bro. Free loot.
He's raiding this little 2x2.
We don't have any weapons, bro. K10. You want to just drop? I forgot I was talking in game for a second. You want to just drop here?
Yeah. Talk to him.
Hey, can you hear me, dude? Do you have a mic? We're
Yeah,
trying
he's
to.
clapping.
Okay.
Come to his roof and jump in our mini.
Come to this roof, jump to the mini, and we'll take you to the base that we're giving away. We don't want it anymore because the server is dead.
A nice solo.
Oh, he's coming. Can tell which way he's coming out.
Mr. Shaft.
Love the name, by the way, dude. Great. Meet the lucky winner of our base with a very interesting name, Mr. Shaft. Now, a little bit of an interesting interaction here with him because it was kind of weird that, you know, he was so trusting of us. Not that he shouldn't have been, because it's not like we gave him any reason to not trust us. But if two people on a minicopter tell you they're giving away free base loot on Rust, most players are going to be very skeptical and probably won't trust us at all at any point in time. They would probably shoot at us and try to get us to fly away. But our friend here, Mr. Shaft, took a big leap of faith, and I think a leap of faith that ultimately paid off for him in the bigger picture. Now, I know what some of you might be saying or even thinking. They probably just filled all those large boxes with prim loot and, you know, a bunch of bows and double barrels and burlap and hide clothing. Well, to that I say, no. I actually have pictures that I want to show you the loot in those boxes, and we actually had him like look at the boxes while we were there, so he saw what kind of loot he was getting. Now, I understand as well that, you know, there was 3 days left in this wipe, and by the time he really probably used any of these weapons, it was really no point for him to take them. But I like to think that we helped him, if he was a solo, kind of get a leg up on somebody that he was maybe 1v1ing or PvPing constantly. And to that, it kind of made us feel good to kind of give back and not just leave and slowly let the space decay, but more likely it would just eventually just get wiped due to the fact that we had almost 124 days of upkeep in this 2x1. So for us, it was nice to give back, and for that guy, I'm sure it was just nice to see somebody give away free loot and not be a complete dick in the game of Rust. Because if you play this game, you know how absolutely toxic it can be.
I used to do it a ton back when I used to play Rust solo all the time while you guys were still playing Fortnite.
Come this way, come this way. You're almost here to the best loot on the server.
I already told him the codes.
Joke's on you, I changed them.
Same code, bro. Oh, never mind. Guess my teammate changed them.
I sure did. There's no locks on TC or anything, bro. Just hop in.
Hey, just so you know, there's a low grade in the lanterns, okay? 1,000 in each lantern, so don't just like throw those away. Also, destroy these bags. I don't want you getting banned or anything. Enjoy.
Here, take these locks too, so you can lock it up. Enjoy, sir. Masalama.
What do we? Diesel, a bunch of diesel. Oh yeah, we don't really have any AKs left. Maybe one AK, bolty.
We got 17 comps though for it.
Anyway.
So you might want to put a lock on this door. I'm just gonna F1 kill in here, so you're good. You can destroy the bags and stuff. We should have left one back in.
Mr. Shaft.
Great name, by the way.
All right.
Let's not tell Paul. Maybe he'll leave the bags.